Welcome in, everybody, to the Let's Look Brad channel. Hopefully you had a fantastic weekend. We are here with this is actually a collection dump. This is actually certain years that I stacked together. I was at the coin shop and I was helping the Rum River coin shop guys out there, searching through 22,000 pennies. Now, the thing is, we had, I think it was 18 sherbet buckets full of pennies, about this much. And anyhow, so we looked through and they had certain dates that were on certain rolls. So the top side of the rolls here, we're going to have the 44Ds. And then the inside down here, we're going to have the 36s. We could look for that 36 double die. I think we got 6 rolls of those. And then also 41s on the bottom side on this side that we can look for the DDO on there. And we've got about 12 rolls of the 41s. This is an older collector that had these, basically looking through to fill albums that he'd had. So this is going to be pretty nice to look through to see if we see something that he didn't see a while back. For those older folks that like to look through for varieties, if they can't hold the coin up in their in their hand and look through a little loop that they can't see the doubling on there, they won't keep it. Us newer folks out here looking through the scopes and stuff like that to look for any kind of notches, any kind of serifs or stuff like that. We're a new breed, so I'm a new breed. We're out here to do it, but anyhow, so 44s, we're going to look for the D over S. So that's going to be a cool variety if we could find those. Quite, like I said, quite a few of these. DDO for the 36 there, and DDO for the 41 as well. I'm going to be flipping on the obverse reverse and make sure there's nothing extra on there for die clashes, for cuts, for extra die cracks, die chips, so forth, so on. So really nice to look through there. Just to show y'all a couple other things. Did do a buffalo hunt the other day, and if you watched the massive bag of buffalo nickels, I was doing a hunt, and I needed 4 of these for my album that he had in that set, in that bag. So right here we got a 1918, little worse for wear, but yet again a 1918 Philadelphia that I didn't have in my binder. It's a 1921 there. It's another Philadelphia I didn't have in the binder. It'd be nice to put another Buffalo nickel in the album as well. A 27 Denver. Don't have a Denver, but we got that one. And then this 34, I don't think it's cleaned. It possibly, maybe. The fields look good. It's a nice little luster on there. But yet again, it's a 34 Philadelphia, I think, as well. That's actually better than the 34 that I've got in my binder. You see the full horn on there? Got a lot of nice detail on it as well. But yet again, better one than the one that I had. And I went ahead and talked to him. He let me go ahead and take him home for free. So didn't have to pay him for anything. So which is really nice. Nice to be able to help him. But then also, too, this case here, as you see, I've got the case in the back there. I think that holds like 50 slabs total on the back. This is a really nice wood case here he had as well. He wanted $7 for it. He's doing the whatnot, also selling these online. But it's got a little scuffing, which isn't bad. It's magnetized. It's got nice little padded bumpers on the bottom there for the foot. But it's magnetized as well. And if I can get it back open. Hang on, let me swap hands. But yet again, a really nice piece. Like I said, he had it $7, but he wound up giving it to me. I think the better of these slabs are going to go in there. So that's a nice wooden case, like I said, for the slab. So that's pretty cool. So anyhow, just get to you guys, show you what all we've got at the beginning here. Let's go ahead and jump in. Hopefully we can find a variety out of this bucket here. I'll bring you guys right back in if we do. Okay, so I popped out 3 rolls so far. I've already searched through of the 44 Denvers. So the 44Ds, we're going to be looking over those D over S's. There is going to be some varieties also in these. They actually have an FS 101 for the 44 D for a nice little double die. I don't think we got one on here, but it's pretty close. But I'm going to show you this one first to get it knocked out of the way. So D over S, I'm still looking for it. There's actually something coming out the backside of this D here. You can see something in the middle, and there's also notching that's up on the top. I'm not for sure. I almost want to get a little Q-tip out to try to clean it up. As you can see the backside, it's in the middle, but we'll wait till we get to the shop with Jason there if he wants to play with it. And it's not in too terribly good condition either. But yet again, if we find a 44D over S, that'd be cool. But this here is the one I was talking about. So 44. You see, it looks like it's got some doubling up there. You've got that little bill or beak or whatnot coming out of there. And like I say, it's on the 4 pretty heavy, going through the 4, top side of the 4 here as well. but multiple references, multiple DDOs for this one. But you see you got a little dye chip right there in the eyeball, so that's an indicator. The biggest indicator is going to be the dye crack coming right down through the head, comes down to the ear itself over here, the extra thickness around the ear. So that's a pretty good identifier. The thickness in Liberty, really thick. Same thing up here, and In God We Trust, like that G and the O, they're all super thick. So super thick, so that's a good, I mean, the T is huge, the R is huge, the U has got a lot of thickness on the bottom here as well. So probably I saw what looked like to me was going to be the, it's going to be the WDDO 27, which is a best variety due to the heavy die crack on the top there, but also that little bill or that extra beak that's coming off of the 44 there. Make sure you're checking your 44Ds because there's a lot of varieties on there, but it does have an FS variety. That's one of the big ones you want to look for. I'm gonna hold those off to the side. Still a ton more 44Ds to search. So I knocked out all of the 44 Denver rolls, just checking through. This one right here, I might just check in the album there and see if I can upgrade this, but definitely need to get with Jason to see if I can snag that one from him. But these two right here, plus the one up underneath the scope. So the one up underneath the scope, you can see it's got a D over D. As you can tell, the notching on the bottom there and the notching on the top. So you got it. It's a D over D. It's not too terribly pronounced. Definitely need a scope to see it, but definitely a D over D on this one here. Like I say, you can see the notching, basically another D was stamped below there. Swap on over to this one here. I think this 44 actually had, yeah, a big peel. Look at this lamination peel all the way up through the lapel there, all the way up to the top side of the neck, and it curves on over. So that was just an interesting one. Always like those lamination errors. And then last but not least on the D over D. So you can definitely tell that D over D plus the notching there at the bottom. So they're offset. So 2 D over Ds on there. So that was cool. We'll put these off to the side as some finds. I'm going to hold them out to show him a little later. I'm going to tuck these off to the side and probably going to jump into, let's see, whichever one was 41s. Yep, 41s. Look for a double die on this one as well. So I think the 36s are off on this right side over here. So actually, let's check. So I think, yeah, 36 Philadelphias. So we can do a double die hunt for sure in this bucket. There's quite a few 41s there, but the 41s didn't have anything. A lot of basically big damage that was on those 41s. We did get a couple of them here, which they would have pretty much lamination peels on them. So had a nice little peel there. You see coming through the cheekbones and coming through the beard of Lincoln there, coming through the 41. So that's a nice little one there. Like I do like the lamination errors as well. And then we got another one here for the 41. This one's got a little lamination error going on right there in front of the forehead, right there on the 9 itself. Top of the 9 itself is there, and a little bit of the cracking, as you see, kind of like the railroad design going across there. But yeah, other than that, there wasn't much in the 41s. So we do got a few finds total, but we got the 36s here. Hopefully we find a DDO on these. Now, the 41 is a little tougher to find, like say, when they're in that bad a condition or when they're in rough condition. Really hard to see because everything's smushed out and squished together and stuff, so it's hard to see notching on there. But the 36 is pretty pronounced, so hopefully we can see that at the end of the 6, which is actually pretty nicely doubled. So let's jump into the 36 and see if we find something. So working on the 36 Philadelphia, so still got actually this last roll here, this last little bit. And I've got a little bit up under the scope here playing around with. Now, to give you a heads up, you definitely want to look at everything on the obverse because majority of everything on the obverse could be doubled. Same thing with the date. You want to make sure you would definitely see notching on the 36 if you did. Liberty the same way. It'll all be literally stand off to the side, doubling. Now, you can have, I think it's 3 different FS varieties for the 36. You can also have it up in God We Trust up here. So I'm just going to kind of roll through a few of these since I got you guys here. See if we can see anything standing out. Anything standing out on these 36s here. Now you want to, like I say, look at everything. Even you want to come up and look and make sure, see if you can see anything on the doubled eye there. You can have a double eyelid on top or doubling at the bottom of the lid there. I don't see anything there as well. Let's go here to the next one. 36 as well. Like I say, all of them 36s in a row. It's nice because some guy brung in, like I mentioned, like 22,000 wheat cents into the shop and up there at the Rum River shop, and he just got like 30,000 wheat cents brung in, like literally like a week prior. So there are tons of wheat cents sitting there just to be looked through. But the thing is so much that he has amassed up there between silvers, half dollars, quarters, dimes, even foreign. A ton of foreign stuff comes in, ton of currency comes in. It's a kind of a small shop actually, which is really nice. Easily mendable and moving things around and building shelves and stuff like that. So really nice, really cool place. And but anyhow, so it's nice that he's actually letting me look through a lot of the wheat cents as well. And I can also look through nickels and stuff for him. Be nice to get some dimes, check out some dimes and stuff. But as mentioned, I did get a few buffalo nickels from him, which actually I set into the album already. Looking at that W, right there on the W, just some hub doubling or something. But yet again, like I say, I set those into the album already for the Buffalo Head nickels. Nothing there. Nothing on 36. That's just some damage above the lid there. Nothing on Liberty. And you would definitely be able to tell if the 36, you have a DDO, a nice thick DDO on there. Put that one back, it flips off. But yeah, like I said, it's pretty pronounced, stands out pretty well if you do have one. See, these is what the 41 Philadelphias look like. They were just mangled. A bunch of them were. So, but all in all, get to hunt. Like I say, get to do some hunts. Get to bring you guys some video. Like I say, show you a little bit about what it looks like. Usually I do picture. I'll snap some pictures and I'll be able to post them up on here for you guys to see what the varieties look like. Or if we go into Variety Vista and Wexler's Guide and so forth, so on, to be able to show you guys the doubling, the DDOs, the pictures, and everything else. So pretty worn in on that one. Hard to see anything. See, this would be nice if we could find something on this one. See how pronounced it is. Really nice. Everything's stamped really well. Even that date on there. Actually, there you go. Got a little lamination there, right through the neckline. So got a little lamination there. A little thickness on the LIB probably. Can't see anything with the eyelid because it's smushed in. But yeah, like I said, it's nice, it's fun, it's something to do, especially sit at the house here and run through the scope. Nice little hobby, nice little something to do, as mentioned. So anyhow, I think I'm going to wrap it up on this right here just to give you guys a last look on this 36. But hopefully you liked the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, if you wouldn't mind to tap that subscribe button. And also hit the thumbs up button for a like on the video. And we will see you guys on the next video.